Hello students, welcome to my channel. This video is the second part of the chapter Soils of India. In the previous video, we have discussed about the different types of soil and its characteristics, and in this video we are going to discuss soil erosion and conservation. So as we know, it takes 1000 years to form 1 centimeter layer of soil, but it will not take 1000 years to get eroded. So it is the responsibility of everyone to conserve soil for the future generation, because each and everyone is dependent on soil for their food. So now we will understand what is soil erosion. So the removal of the topmost layer of the soil by the forces of nature or human activities is known as soil erosion. There are various causes for the soil erosion. Sheet erosion: when the heavy downpour or the heavy torrential rainfall occurs, the water gushes down the slopes, taking up a wider area and removing the topsoil. And when the water flows in a very distinct path, the widening and the deepening of the valleys takes place. Now this ravines, gullies will lead to the topography of bad land structure, which becomes unfit for any other purposes. Wind also plays an active role by removing the topsoil from the place of its origin, and also the sea waves also plays an active role in the erosion of the shore or the coastal areas. Apart from this, human activity is a major concern for the soil erosion. The activities like deforestation, mining, and the excessive use of fertilizers and insecticides, the wrongful method of farming like shifting cultivation, where the farmers move from one part of the forest to another, clearing the forest, burning the forest. It is a very wasteful method of agriculture. We have a problem like overgrazing, which also led to the soil erosion. But there are some techniques through which we can conserve soil. We can protect soil from getting eroded. So some of the techniques like afforestation, where the roots will bind the soil together, make it strong against the soil erosion. Some other techniques like the scientific method of cultivation, like the contour plowing, plowing the field to the perpendicularly to the slope of the land. Similarly, like contour plowing, we have terrace farming also, which also checks the flow of water, and strip cultivation also checks the flow of water, as well as building the embankments in the gullies will further stop the widening of the valleys, and it will check the soil erosion. Restrictions on overgrazing is also one of the way we can protect soil erosion. Like we should follow more scientific way for the rearing of animals, like rearing of animals or the cattle in the different season in the different areas can also protect the soil. Rainwater harvesting is also one of the technique through which we can reduce the surface runoff, and if the surface runoff is reduced, we can also control the soil erosion. So these are the few ways through which we can conserve soil. And thank you for watching. With this we come to the end of the video. If you feel this video is quite good and informative, then feel free to share this video, like it, and subscribe my channel. Thank you once again.